The Fraser River Discovery Center is located on the traditional territory of the Coast Salish peoples. Territory acknowledgement is just one small part of reconciliation, so please take a moment to think about other ways that you can participate in reconciliation with Indigenous communities. And welcome to a very special FRDC at Home. Today we're going to be doing 3 super fun winter activities. First, you're going to get to read a story with me. Next, you're going to make a craft with Ricardo. And finally, you're going to sing a song with Michael. So grab a hot cocoa and follow along. Our story today is called Over and Under the Snow by Kate Mesner, illustrations by Christopher Silas Neal. Now, I'm sure you know that bears hibernate in the winter, but did you know that lots of other critters actually stay active throughout the winter underneath the snow? Let's learn more. Over the snow I glide, into woods, frosted fresh and white. Over the snow, a flash of fur, a red squirrel disappears down a crack. Where did he go? Under the snow, Dad says. Under the snow is a whole secret kingdom where the smallest forest animals stay safe and warm. You're skiing over them now. Over the snow I glide, past beech trees rattling leftover leaves and strong, silent pines that stretch to the sky. On a high branch, a great horned owl keeps watch. Under the snow, a tiny shrew dodges columns of ice. It follows a cool tunnel along the moss, out of sight. Look, Dad says, tracks. Tracks always tell a story. Over the snow, a deer has crossed our path. Deep hoof prints punch through the crust. Up the hill, under a tree, an oval of melted snow tells the story of a good night's sleep. Under the snow, deer mice doze. They cuddle up against the cold in a nest of feathers and fur. Over the snow I climb, digging in my edges so I don't slide back down. Under the snow, voles scratch through slippery tunnels, searching for morsels from summer feasts. Over the snow I swoosh, down, down, faster, faster, down, faster, faster, whoops! Under the snow, a snowshoe hare watches from a shelter of spruce. Almost invisible, she smooths her fur, a coat of winter white. Over the snow, I glide past reeds where tadpoles play tag in springtime. Under the snow, fat bullfrogs snooze. They dream of sun-warmed days back when they had tails. Over the snow, I stand and stare, little mountains in the marsh. Under the snow, beavers gnaw on aspen bark, settled in for supper. Can they hear my tummy rumbling too? Over the snow, stop! A sound! We stand like statues carved in ice, till a bushy-tailed fox steps from a thicket, tips his ear to the ground, listens, listens, listens still, and leaps out onto the snow after an invisible dinner. His paws scratch away to find the mouse he heard scritch, scritch, scratching along underneath, under the snow. Over the snow I glide. A full moon lights my path to supper. Under the snow, a chipmunk wakes for a meal. Bedroom, kitchen, hallway, his house under my feet. Over the snow, I climb one last hill. Bonfire smoke rises, warm hands, hot cocoa, hot dogs sizzling on pointed sticks. Under the snow, a black bear snores, still full of October blueberries and trout. Over the snow, the fire crackles and sparks shoot up to the stars. I lick sticky marshmallow from my lips and lean back with heavy eyes. Shadows dance in the flames. Under the snow, a queen bumblebee drowses away December, all alone. She'll rule a new colony in the spring. Over the snow, I glide home on tired legs. Clouds whisper down feathery soft flakes. Under the covers, I snuggle deep and drift into dreams of cuddling deer mice and slumbering frogs, hungry beavers and tunneling voles, drowsy bears and busy squirrels, and the secret kingdom under the snow. Oh, goodness, who knew there was so much going on in the snow? All right, are you ready for your craft with Ricardo? Let's go.
Thank you, Danica. That was a really nice story. I think for me, my favorite part was when the narrator had the party at the end of the story with a fun bonfire and snacks. I think, wouldn't it be nice if we could also have our own party? But if we're gonna have our own party, we need to invite some party people. I think, not all party people have to be people. We could even invite the animals that we met on this story. So if we're gonna do that, I think we're gonna need a party planner. And for that, you're gonna need to download the file that it's on our website. There's a link on it under this video. But once you get that file, you can print out one of these guys. And this is a woodland party planner. And it requires a little bit of work to make it, but I'm gonna teach you how to do it, okay? All right. So first things first, we're gonna be cutting out the big square in the middle. And if you see at the edge, there's dotted lines, and we can actually use our scissors to cut those. Now that we have our square, and as you can see, all of our animals are there, I'm gonna be facing this down, and I'm gonna try to figure out where the center is. Now, there's a couple of ways to do that. If you hold the paper up to the light, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the middle there. Well, if you use a pencil, you can actually mark that. Or you could also just fold it in half and then fold it in half on the other way. And that should also mark out the middle. But now that we know where the middle is, we will be taking one of the edges of the square, and we're gonna be folding it right into the middle. Now that we did that, we're gonna be doing that the same way for the other edges of the square. So let's do that. All right, so now that we've done that, we're gonna take our square and we're gonna be facing it the other way. In the same way that we did before, we're gonna take one of the corners and we're gonna be placing it right in the middle again. Now, this part is gonna be a little bit tricky, but if you take your square and you fold it right in the middle and just press down on it, open it again, and then fold it again, but now the other way. Okay, so now looking at the bottom, you can see that there's some flaps, and if you stick your thumb and your index finger into one side and then do the same on the other side, so let's just hold it here, you can shape it into the shape that it's going to need to be for the party planner. So now that we have our party planner, we need to choose our friends who are coming to the party. And as you can see on the top, there's a few creatures that are here. There's some humans, red squirrels, red fox, an owl, and a few other ones there. You're going to be choosing the first one that comes to your party. So for me, it's going to be the red fox. Now that I chose my red fox, I'm going to spell out its name. And as I spell out its name, I'm going to be opening the party planner once for every letter that I say. So if I choose a red fox, I'm going to do REDFOX. And as you can see, there's two more friends that are now here. It's the vole and the beavers. And now I'm going to be choosing my second party person, creature, to come to my party. I think I'm going to choose the vole because they seem like a really cool creature to have at a party. So for vole, I'm going to now spell out its name, and it's going to be VOLE. Our third animal is going to be a surprise, and we're just going to choose one of the sides, and we're going to be opening the flap on it. So I'm going to choose the side of the ball again, and opening the flap, and oh look, the chipmunk is coming to our party. Chipmunk, sorry, it's coming to our party. And now that we have our party guest, which is going to be the chipmunk, the vole, and the red fox, we actually need to plan out what they're going to eat, because not all animals eat the same thing, right? Well, and to do that, you're going to have to do some research. And for that research, there's going to be some links in the description that you can follow, and you can do research on what they eat, so they can have a nice time at their party, so they can have food that they can eat. I really enjoy our time together. And you're going to see my friend Michael, who's going to teach you a song about the river, and you can sing along. And that's happening right now. Bye!
Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for that activity, Ricardo. So we are going to end off our Winterfest FRDC at Home today with a song. So this is a traditional song called Over the River and Through the Woods, but we've rewritten it to be more appropriate to the critters that live along the Fraser River. So you can follow along with me as I sing. We'll have the words at the bottom of the video, and enjoy. So this is Over the River and Through the Woods, Fraser River edition. Over the river and through the woods to the Fraser Basin we go. The deer knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the waters flow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the Fraser we go. Over the river and through the woods to see the sturgeon play. Oh, hear them splash and swim upon this beautiful winter's day. Over the river and through the woods into the estuary, we seem to go extremely slow as the river meets the sea. Over the river and through the woods, now seabirds I can spy. They flap their wings and clap their beaks as into the sky they fly. Over the river and through the woods, as back up the Fraser we go, and loudly say, hip hip hooray, oh what a jolly good show. Alright, we'll do the first verse again, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over the river and through the woods to the Fraser Basin we go. The deer knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the waters flow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the Fraser we go. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me and joining us all today. We hope you had fun. And we are the Fraser River Discovery Centre. We are open, and you can visit our website to check out some of the online activities we've got there. And you can also come on down to the new Westminster Quay. We'd love to welcome you. We've got lots of exciting exhibits and activities here for everyone to enjoy. Thank you very much. Stay safe and have a lovely day.